Okay, so I'm just going to do a very gentle prenatal bedtime yoga. And we're going to start in a child's pose position. So you're going to come onto your knees. And just take a pillow or a cushion. And you're going to take that underneath the head and just take the knees to whatever feels right for you. You may like a little bit of a stretch in the hips, but if it's too tight, you can bring the knees together. But obviously, depending on how far you are in your pregnancy, if you've got quite a large bump, you will need to bring the knees out. So you're going to bring yourself down. You may find that you can only come to here with the arms propped on the pillow and just bringing the head down, because I want you to relax the head forward. If it's comfortable, you can walk the hands out slightly, bringing the head down. And you may prefer a bit more of a stretch coming onto the fingertips. Again, it's whatever feels right for you. If you prefer to relax the hands down slightly, or again bring the forearms, that's absolutely fine. And we're just going to stay here just for a few rounds of breath. Again, taking it to whatever level feels right for you. And I just want you to inhale through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Just do a few more rounds of this. And gently just come back up onto those knees. We're just going to move that pillow out the way for a moment, and I want you to bring yourself straight up into all fours. Taking the knees hip width apart, and I want you to take the arms directly underneath the shoulders, and we're just going to start to circle those hips round, releasing the spine. Back the other way. Nice deep circles round. And again, you may want to reverse that back. Really releasing that spine. We want to get rid of any tension before you go to bed, so you feel nice and relaxed again. Take it back the other way. And back to centre. We're going to take one leg out to the side, and I want you to walk the hand across to the other hand. So we're walking them across to the same side the foot is out. Then you're going to take the outside hand to the hip and roll the shoulder look up. If it's comfortable, I want you to reach up with the arm, but you don't have to. So we're just coming into a very gentle stretch. We want to stretch those arms out, those legs out, making sure everything is all stretched before we get into bed. Then take the hands down, walk them apart, and then we're going to do the same on the other side. So you're swapping legs, taking it again straight out to the side, and walking the outside and into the other one. Take the hand to the hip again, roll the shoulder look up. If it's comfortable, you feel stable, you can bring the hand up. And bring the hand straight down. Walking those hands across, coming back to all fours, and we're going to do a gentle cat-cow. So you're breathing in, as you breathe in, you're lifting baby up in towards you, and just giving yourself a nice arch to the back, dropping the head, letting it go nice and heavy. Then very gently dropping the belly down, and you're going to take the gaze up. We'll just do a few rounds of this, just do it to your own breath. Again, never hold the breath, just let your breath flow nice and naturally. Come back to centre. We're going to take one knee back and just very gently slide the other leg forward. We're going to come into a gentle pigeon. Now if this is too much for you, just bend the knee and just stay here. So just getting a nice stretch up into the glutes. If you can come into a full pigeon, you're just going to rock. We don't need to stretch out, we're just already stretching those glutes. We don't need to walk the hands down. We just gentle rock. And again, if that's too deep, just just bending that knee and just staying here, feeling that stretch through the hips and the glutes. And then we're going to take the leg back and we're going to do the same on the other side. So it's nice and slow with the movements, finding the position that suits you. Again, giving it a rock here. Again, if it's too deep, just bending that knee and just holding still, feeling that stretch. Take it back and forth. And sliding the foot back. Taking the knees apart. I'm just going to rock the hips this time from side to side. Back into those circles, pressing all the way back into the heels. Just really release any tension in the spine. And again, back the other way. Come back to centre. We're going to twist the feet round. I want you to bring yourself into a seated position. I'm going to place the feet together in butterfly and give those hips a nice stretch. So just shuffle the bottom forward to wherever feels comfortable. If you need a cushion now underneath the bottom, you can slide that underneath, keeping that pelvis in a nice central position. We're going to grab the ankles, and if you can, use the arms against the knees to open the hips and just give it a nice rock from side to side. I'm just going to bring the feet together and finding that position. We're going to stretch the shoulders out. So take the hands to those shoulders and circle the elbows round. Take it back the other way. Interlace the fingers. Press them forward. Really feel the stretch through the shoulder blades here. Try and let go of any tension before we go to bed. Taking those palms all the way up towards the ceiling. Breathing here. And I want you to take hold of the elbows. Again, lifting up through the spine. And then we're going to pull against one elbow across to the side. So you get a nice gentle twist in the obliques. Take it to the other side again, gently pressing against that shoulder blade here, against that elbow, stretching through. And back to centre. Take the hands down behind you. Press through the chest, rock the head back. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. Concentrating here on the breath. And we're going to take it across to one side. Feel that stretch through the obliques. And back across the other way. Bring yourself back together. And I want you to bring one hand in front. You're going to bend at the elbow. The other hand's going to come underneath the elbow. And place the hands together if you can. If this is too tight for you, you just keep your hands together in prayer. Breathe in, lift. As you breathe out, pulling the hands down towards your belly. Just rock the forehead against the hands. And just breathe here for a moment. Untangle the hands. We're going to swap how the legs are. So we're going to wrap them the other way. And this time we're going to take the other arm and then the opposite arm's going to come underneath. Take the hands together. Deep breath in, lift. Deep breath out, take the hands down towards the belly. Drop the forehead to the hands. I'm just going to breathe here for a moment. down. I'm going to place them here just to the knees. And as you breathe out, on your next out breath, you're just going to roll gently through the spine, tucking the chin to the chest. And as you breathe in, lifting up. Again, always do this to your own breath. Don't hold the breath. Just rock back and forth. Back to centre. We're going to take the feet apart. Hands just below the knees, and again we're rocking to the breath. So breathing in, lifting through the spine. As you breathe out, you're going to roll down through the spine. Again, just to your own breath, releasing that spine, just very gently using the core. Back to centre. With a nice tall back, you're going to walk the hands down towards the feet if you can. So coming into a very gentle variation of a forward fold. Dropping the chin just very gently forward and just breathing here. Comfortable, you can bring the legs down, just give them a bit of a shake, maybe rotate the ankles round, back the other way, and a point and flex of the toes, and just very gently trying to keep the spine flat. You're going to walk the hands forward again, only if it feels comfortable for you. If you prefer to keep the knees bent, that's absolutely fine. And slowly walk the hands up. We're going to take the hands behind the back and just lift through the spine once again, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Breathing here. Gently, we're going to bring those feet back in. Now you can cross the legs or bring the feet together. Keep the knees bent. It's whatever feels right for you. And we're just going to practice our diaphragm breathing, our distressor breath, which you will use in those first stages of labour. So just resting the hands to wherever feels comfortable for you. It doesn't have to be here. You may want to place the hands gently in the lap, rest on the knees, or again you may be sat with the knees bent, relaxing forward. Again, whatever feels right for you. And I just want you to close the eyes and draw the attention to the breath. And I want you to breathe in for the count of 4. Breathe out for the count of 6 through the mouth. Let the air flow through. Feel the warmth in the back of the throat. So again, in for 4. Release for 6. And I just want you to do a few rounds of this. Again, just to your own breath. If you prefer to count in for 6 and out for 8, that's absolutely fine. Just keep that breath flowing. Again, never hold the breath. Let it flow naturally for you. Again, in through the nose and release through the mouth. And I want you to think about filling those lungs from the back through to the side, all the way through to the front. So you're really expanding that lung space, making that diaphragm work for you. When you're ready, we're going to bring ourselves down onto the mat. We're going to bring ourselves onto our left hand side if it's comfortable. You don't have to. And you're going to take one pillow to the side to go underneath the head, and one pillow is going to come in between the legs. So you're going to bend that bottom knee, straighten the bottom knee, bend the top knee very slightly so it's coming over the top of the pillow, and you may want to bring your hand down to your precious baby, and I just want you to roll the shoulders back away from the ears and just relax it down. And it's wherever you feel comfortable to rest that other hand. And again, keeping the concentration to the breath, We're going to carry on with that diaphragm breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. I want to let the body go nice and heavy. Letting go of any tension, we're sinking that body down into the mat. Connecting here to your precious baby. Keeping the concentration here to the breath. A nice natural flow of breath to whatever feels right for you now. Concentrate on bringing that breath all the way down into your belly for your precious little one. Stay here in this position for as long as feels comfortable for you. Just concentrating on the breath and your baby. And just whenever you're ready, just very slowly bring yourself up from your side. Again, take your time. If you want to rest here, just carry on here with the breath. Namaste.